Escargoon heard a small knock at the door and his eyes shot open. He had fallen asleep on his new bed. Oh no, how late had it gotten?
Escargoon, are you in there?
A familiar voice called out.
Yes? What do you need, Bandana D?
Escargoon let out a nervous laugh, trying to collect his thoughts from just waking up.
Just wanted to let you know the party is starting in 10 minutes, so please do come out soon.
Bandana D said as he stood next to the door waiting for the snail to respond.
Of course. I'll be right out.
Escargoon said, sounding somewhat frantic.
Okay, see you there.
Bandana D yelled out as he walked off. Escargoon practically bounced out of bed and felt himself go into a panic. How could he have been so stupid? He forgot they were throwing a party for him, not to mention slept for hours.
I can't believe I forgot to do the most simple task and put all my things away!
Escargoon said to himself as he rushed to help put all his things in the right place. Escargoon knew from the stuff he had brought and the fact he would have to get ready for the party, 10 minutes was not enough time. He held his own head, fearful he wouldn't have enough time to get everything done.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff you got there.
A voice called out from the door. Escargoon looked up from his mini panic attack to see a cat-like creature, wearing what looked like a blue and white robe with a bow tie. Probably for the party, he assumed.
Would you like some help? You seem pretty overwhelmed.
The cat spoke as he floated over. Escargoon nodded gently in agreement. He didn't expect anyone to see him in this state. He was just happy it wasn't Dedede.
Thank you for this. This means a lot.
Escargoon said, looking somewhat embarrassed at his own freak-out.
No problem, friend. Always happy to help. Oh, where are my manners? I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Magalore.
The cat said in a kind manner, offering his hand out as a greeting. Escargoon noticed his hand wasn't attached to his body at all, which freaked him out quite a bit, but he went along with it and shook his hand.
Well, I had heard a lot of noise in this room, and my curiosity was piqued. Wasn't expecting to see the guest of honor in such a rush.
Megalore said jokingly, hoping to bring some light into the situation.
Yeah, not the look I really wanted to give out.
Escargoon chuckled, nervously scratching the back of his head. Megalore looked back to him.
You do know me helping you was supposed to give you time to get ready, right?
He said politely. Escargoon started to feel frantic again as he realized he had to get ready.
Right!
He said as he dashed to get his suit on and get all pampered. Magalore continued to neatly put most of Escargoon's things in a place where it would be safe and look nice around his room. As Escargoon put on his suit and tie, he figured he might as well find out who the feline who helped him even was.
So, how do you know the king, Magalore?
Escargoon asked, his voice sounding somewhat breathy from rushing to finish getting ready.
Well, it's a long story, but to make it simple, I met Kirby and his friends quite some time ago and messed up kinda bad. But made up for my mistakes and now live right next to the castle in my ship.
Megalore explained as he put something down in the drawer. Escargoon kept looking at himself in the mirror, getting all pampered up.
Is it okay to ask what you did, or would that be too forward?
Escargoon asked, looking to the cat-like creature. Megalore still looked somewhat happy, but at the same time guilty as he sighed a bit.
Well, I wanted an artifact and it turned me evil. I ended up hurting Kirby and his pals. I still feel bad about it sometimes. But that's in the past now.
Megalore smiled by the end. Escargoon nodded a bit.
Well, I'm happy everything went so well for you.
Escargoon smiled, before tying his own bow tie. Megalore looked at everything he had put away and smiled to himself.
All done, and it looks like you're all ready to go, too.
Megalore said, looking Escargoon up and down. Escargoon grinned in return.
Yep, and with time to spare. Albeit 2 minutes, but it's time.
Escargoon said, sounding somewhat exasperated. Megalore pat the snail on the back.
Give us some credit. We're ready and good to go. Now do come out in a bit soon. Everyone's waiting, you know.
Escargoon got a tad shy at the thought of everyone waiting to see him. This was all so new to him.
Megalore, where did you run off to?
A voice called out from the throne room.
Oh, gotta get going. I'll see you there, Escargoon, and good luck out there.
Megalore said as he floated out of Escargoon's room.
Thank you.
Escargoon called to the egg-shaped creature once more before looking in the mirror.
It's showtime, Escargoon. But please don't be a fool out there.
He said to himself before walking out of this room. He took one more look at himself before closing the door. He just hoped he was worth a party of this caliber.